What's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. You know, man, Canelo, Canelo, my man. But I watched a little podcast with him and Bud, a little podcast with Shaquille O'Neal and Tom Brady, and Canelo really said it all in that interview. Honestly, he did, and he really disrespected himself. I guess he really wasn't. Well, I guess he doing it from, he got what he want out of it. He finna get 100 and some million for fighting a dude that's he really ain't got no business in the ring fighting right now. That's basically what he said. When he said, "Look at your resume, bud. You ain't fought nobody." Now, whether it's true or false, I, I would say it's false because I think Kell Brook was a good fighter. I think Errol Spence was a good fighter. I think Shawn Porter was a good fighter. I think uh, Mean Machine was a good fighter. I think Victor Postol at the time he fought him was a good fighter. He's fought the guys that was there for him to fight at the time that he was fighting. I mean, it ain't like he was ducking and dodging smoke. I ain't see him doing none of that. So I don't I don't agree as much as now we can examine Cotto's resume, right? I'm gonna say Canelo, and I like Canelo, but let's just keep it a buck. He really lost to Lara, but they gave him a split decision. He lost the first one really to Triple G, but they gave him the decision. Floyd beat him. Bivol beat him. He damn near lost. I mean, you could say he lost the fight to Skull if we was just going. I mean, he didn't really do nothing. So he beat Shane Mosley when he was over the hill. Miguel Cotto, who was a little dude compared to him and had been beaten up a bunch of times by the time he fought him. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, him fighting Floyd Mayweather is what really gave him his credibility, and he lost that fight. Let's be real. He had he was beating older fighters. The same, they resumes. Only difference is Kovalov. Like Kovalov, everybody was saying he was a shot fighter by the time Canelo got to him. I'm not trying to diss Canelo, but I'm trying to show he did the same thing with people with different names. That's all it was. Now he did fight Triple G at the elite level. He fought Floyd when he was a little older, but he still fought him. Not saying Canelo ain't fought good fighters. Canelo has fought a lot of good fighters, but when did he fight them? Did he fight them in their prime? That matters. Oscar De La Hoya fought Sugar Shane, Felix Trinidad, Fernando Vargas, and Floyd. He fought all of them in their prime at their best. Tell me, now Canelo fought Triple G in his prime, who was an older fighter when they fought, but where's the good top names that he fought in their prime? Kovalov had lost a couple of fights and was pretty much on his way out the door when he beat him. Just being honest, the Triple G fights, I give him those. Definitely, I give him those. I like Canelo, I do, but he just, when Shaq asked him, "Is this a bigger fight than David Benavidez?" Then Canelo started trying to flip the script because Shaq basically called him out. If his resume is trash and he ain't fought nobody, then what the fuck you doing fighting him and not Benavidez? That is the question. If you the man, David Benavidez is the top dog in those from 175 on down, in my opinion, and the best Mexican fighter in the world might be the best fighter in general. He definitely the best Mexican fighter. And what I don't like that Canelo doing is bad enough you won't fight him, then you don't want to go out here and get a man his respect that he do. And this is your countryman. What, y'all don't gotta be friends, but you could respect the fact that y'all from the same country and give him the love you deserve because you know you scared to fight that man. That's them facts, because you will get more money fighting Benavidez. Ain't no way. You get way more money to fight Benavidez. So what's the problem? And man, I gotta say, man, so, you know, in my mind, Canelo done went corporate America, honestly. You know what? He out here trying to perpetrate a fraud to some degree. Why is you fighting Charlos and Crawfords and Berlangas and shit like that? Why you not? You supposed to be in there with Benavidez, uh, you know, them guys, the top guys in your division, not looking for these little dudes to beat up and ducking and dodging around the guys that you know you should be fighting. So you don't want no challenge. Be real. You don't want you want it easy like this. You just basically said it yourself. You said the man ain't got no resume. Basically, you ain't fought nobody. Then why the fuck you fighting them? Because of that. So I mean, I'm telling you, man, we gotta get these Floyd Mayweather wannabes out the game. We gotta get rid of them. We do. Floyd fought real fighters. They keep going on that last contract that he got with Showtime, them last 5 fights where he fought Andre Berto, Maidana twice, Guerrero, Pacquiao, and Canelo. Uh, Floyd had a much longer career than that, but these guys are so much younger now. All they remember is Money Mayweather. And Money Mayweather wasn't shit like Pretty Boy. Money Mayweather was on some trying to be, on some what he was on. Get as much money for the easiest fights I can get. And that's what Canelo doing now. And we got to get that shit up out of here, because Roy Jones fought Antonio Tarver, passed the torch. De La Hoya fought Floyd, passed the torch. Floyd did fight Manny Pacquiao, so you can't, and Canelo, so you can't say he wasn't willing to. If you could take the torch, you could have got it. You know, Sugar Ray fought Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, fought them all, and fighting these guys while they're in their prime. Canelo's supposed to be fighting Benavidez, not no motherfucking Terrence Crawford. This fight shouldn't even be happening. I'm glad Bud getting the money. That's what it's about for him, the money. And he gonna try to win, and he just might, but he shouldn't. Canelo said that himself. That's why your ass ain't supposed to be fighting him. And that's why you are fighting him. That's why I hope it don't work out the way he planned it. Because he out here trying to rob the bank. This is the game Floyd teaching. And I feel Floyd, he's thinking from an athlete's perspective. But the fans is the ones pay you motherfucking athletes. And I really want to start a campaign to stop paying. Don't buy pay-per-view unless it's who we want to see fight. We're not going to pay for what they want to give us no more. That's what we got to stop this shit. We got control over it. But we gotta be willing to just not watch and everybody just steal the fight. If they ain't gonna put who we want in the ring, don't pay. If Tank and Shakur and all these dudes ain't gonna fight each other, then don't pay to watch them fight no damn body. Stop letting them just take money. Bottom line, I mean, you know, unless y'all want to watch wrestling, because that's the direction we going. I like the fact that Turkey done got in the game, somebody with some integrity, and will reach in them pockets and do what he gotta do to get these cowards in the ring and make them fight. But these dudes want to go out here and beat up guys that ain't got no business even in the ring with them. That's the game. Now that's the game Floyd left. Use the promoters to make trash look like it belong in there, and steal money from the fans and laugh at us behind our back. Straight up. Listen to Canelo say what he said on that couch. If that's really how you feel, what in the hell you doing taking this fight and Benavidez out there for more money? You would take less money to have an easier fight and look like you a real deal instead of going out there fighting who you're supposed to fight and proving that you really are what you say you are, like Ali and all them real champs did. Say what you want. Floyd fought everybody out. The ones that was out there and they was supposed to fight, he fought them. They ran from Floyd in their prime. He wasn't running from them. That's straight up facts right there. Anybody he didn't fight in his prime is because they wouldn't fight him. Shane Mosley, all of them was running up out them smaller divisions, running from Floyd back then. A whole bunch of them. He had to go all the way to welterweight to go see them dudes. And he was not a welterweight. Floyd should have been fighting at 140 pounds. He really wasn't no welterweight. He was a real small dude in there with hella skills, defense, and speed. So, you know, I don't respect this shit. When Canelo sit up there and say out his mouth, this dude ain't got no business in the ring with me, but you gonna put him in there. But you gonna put him in there. Then when they bring up David Benavidez, that shit didn't even make no sense. Canelo, his excuse he used. He know it didn't. After a while, he just stopped talking. Shaq did his job right there. Much love to Big Diesel for calling this out. Cause all these dudes who interviewing Canelo and giving him a break, not bringing up Benavidez, is disrespectful. Stop babying this dude. I wish the Mexican fan base would stand up and make him fight him, or stop spending your money on this fraud. Because until he fight Benavidez, for me right now, he a fraud. He perpetrating. I see who you fighting. There's way better fights out there. And it ain't but one you need to be having, and the dude done everything he need to do to get that fight. Even kissed your ass for a little while. But he realized that ain't getting him nowhere. You know, this dude is, man, that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. For the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.